Hello, I'm Carol and I'm the Slimming World consultant from Holloway Hall in Northfield. And I thought I'd just say hello, just let you know a little bit about me. I joined Slimming World in 2015 and this was me when I joined. I was 9 stone heavier than I am now. And I was feeling pretty miserable with myself. I'd had a nice Christmas, but there were many things that had made me feel I really needed to get to grips with losing weight and just feeling fitter and healthier. The clothes that I was wearing, really, I wanted to wear something different, but just nothing fitted or nothing suited me because of my weight. My knees were aching, my feet were aching, and I just felt pretty miserable. And I just thought, you know what, I need to do something about this. It wasn't the first time because I dieted for most of my adult life. I started my first diet when I was 16, believe it or not, weighing just over 11 stone. In fact, I probably wasn't overweight at that point. But you know, as a 16-year-old, I wanted to be slimmer. And by the time I joined Slimming World, some 40 years later, I'd almost doubled my weight. And yet I've dieted all of my life. And I think that's the key thing, isn't it? I dieted, so I was either on it or off it. But what Slimming World really taught me was how to eat healthily, increase my activity and do it for life. And it fitted in with my lifestyle, which was great because what I didn't want to do was miss out on everything that I was doing. So I didn't want to miss out on the social activities that I enjoyed, like going out to eat, restaurants with friends and family, because that's a really important part of my life. I wanted to be able to cook meals that fitted in with my family, and I wanted it to become a natural part of my life, which I have to say it has, and I'm absolutely delighted. I feel as though some magic was sprinkled on me when I came through that Slimming World door. And that's what Slimming World does. There's basically 3 elements to Slimming World. The fantastic food optimizing plan, which is far too generous to be called a diet. And it really does give you that freedom because a lot of the food are what we call free foods, which means that there's no weighing or measuring. We've got a huge team of nutritionists behind the scenes, and we've got 53 years, would you believe it, of experience of helping people to lose weight. And they have done all of the hard work for us, so there's no calorie counting because it's all done for us, which is fantastic. And as a consultant, I've been especially trained to be able to support and help you in whatever way that I can to make sure that you are successful at losing weight and also at keeping it off for life. And I can say that this is the first time in my life that I've ever been able to do that. I've been at my target weight now for 6 years, which I think is absolutely amazing, and I'm loving it. And I love helping all of my lovely members to achieve their goals and their dreams as well. So the second element, apart from the food optimizing, the second element is body magic, and all that body magic means is how can we increase our daily activities, because we know that if we increase our daily activities, so if we increase the amount of time that we are active, then that will help us to keep that weight off for life. What we're not going to do is prescribe any particular activity for you or tell you to go and join a gym or buy a bike. If you want to do that, that's absolutely fine. But we look at ways in which you can build that into your everyday so that it becomes a natural part of your everyday activities, just as natural as getting up and brushing your teeth in the morning. And then the third part, and probably one of the most important parts, is image therapy. And image therapy stands for individual motivation and group experience. And that's the 40 minutes a week that you will sit in group with a nice cuppa of whatever you fancy, tea, coffee, and be there with all of the other members who are there because they want that support and encouragement. And it's where you will get that individual motivation, that inspiration, that support, those hints, tips and ideas for you to be able to go out of that room every week and feel that you're set up for another great weight loss that week. And it's really such an important part of it because it helps with what Slimming World does, which was different to anything else that I'd ever done, was really delve into the psychology of, you know, why we as slimmers, why we find it difficult, and how we can best support you in a way to look at what you are like as a slimmer, so that you can start to sort of dig deep into yourself and understand the reason why you might comfort eat. I was a terrible comfort eater. And look at how you can manage that differently, so that you can deal with the everyday stresses of life. And let's face it, they're there all the time, and not just reach for the biscuit tin each time, but look at different ways of dealing with that. And I think that's really key and really important, and that certainly helped me, and that was all part of the magic. When you join Slimming World, you'll get a lovely new pack, and we've got a new pack for 2024, and as it says on here, something wonderful is about to happen. And I really believe that that's true, because when I walked through those doors, as nervous as I was to start, then something wonderful really did happen for me. There was no judgment, just love and support to help me get that 9 stone weight loss and to feel much healthier, happier and fitter in myself. And I would love to sprinkle some of that magic on you and help you to feel the same way that I feel now. And so if you're ready to start, or if you'd just like to know something more about it, then why not come along to my group on Friday morning at 9:30, and I can let you, you know, sort of sit in group and see what it's like. There's no obligation to join. And if you feel that, yes, this is for you, then it would be lovely to see you there. Alternatively, if you've been a Slimming World member before and you know that you'd like to come back and start that journey again, then come back. There'll be a lovely warm welcome for you, and we'll get you started. So I hope to see you soon. Bye for now. Bye.